What happened when a bride banned every single electronic device and modern distraction from her wedding, including hearing aids and digital watches? I was actually looking forward to my brother Mark's big day until his fiancée, Tiffany, sent out a 5-page digital purity manifesto. "I just want everyone to be present in the moment," she said with that terrifying wide-eyed smile she always wears. "No phones, no cameras, no smartwatches. If it has a battery, it stays in your car." All of Mark's friends exchanged looks of pure dread. My sister Chloe, who is a professional photographer, nearly fell off her chair. "Tiffany, I'm literally the one taking your pictures," she protested. Tiffany just chuckled and patted her hand. "The rule is the rule, sweetie. I've hired a charcoal sketch artist to capture the ceremony. It's more authentic." We all turned to Mark, who just shrugged and whispered an apology behind her back. But in that moment, as the digital purity law was laid down, I felt a spark of chaotic inspiration. I grabbed every cousin and bridesmaid and made a secret thread called the Renaissance Rebellion. If Tiffany wanted a 1700s wedding, we were going to give her a full historical reenactment she'd never forget. Chloe showed up first, exactly like we'd rehearsed. She wasn't carrying a camera, but she was wearing a massive, oversized 18th century bonnet that looked like a birdcage. Hidden inside the lace was a high-tech GoPro lens. "Just keeping my head warm, milady," she whispered in a terrible peasant accent. The usher looked confused but let her in. My cousin Leo was next, carrying a massive, antique grandfather clock that he'd modified with a built-in Bluetooth speaker. When anyone asked, he just grunted and said he was keeping time for the village. The real madness started when my Aunt Bev arrived with a literal carrier pigeon. She'd attached a tiny handwritten note to its leg and spent the entire pre-ceremony sending messages to the other guests. Tiffany's face was already twitching as she watched her elegant garden wedding turn into a medieval circus. But the peak of the rebellion was when my younger brother, Sam, showed up with a group of friends dressed as town criers. Every time Tiffany tried to start her vows, Sam would ring a heavy brass bell and scream, "Hear ye, hear ye, the bride has a piece of spinach in her teeth." By the reception, the no battery rule was a joke. People were using literal flares for flash photography, and Leo's clock was blasting EDM. Tiffany finally snapped and screamed for everyone to just pull out their phones so she could have one normal picture. We all looked at her and said, "No thanks, we're being present in the moment." My brother Mark grabbed a turkey leg, raised it like a sword, and yelled, "Long live the queen!" Everyone roared like Vikings. Tiffany eventually gave up, grabbed a bell herself, and joined the mosh pit. Honestly, it was the best wedding I've never seen on Instagram.